Hey, this is Field Stomper. It's January the 31st, 2016. This is a cleanup video from an artifact that I found today. I opted not to show the find video due to it being a broke, but I also have an artifact that I want to show you that will make up for the broke Arrowhead. So don't switch to another channel. Check this out. I'm sure you'll be impressed. First off, let's start with the Arrowhead. First, when I found this, I thought it was a Benjamin. A rounded base and a tip is up here. It's been knocked off. But after I cleaned it up and further investigation of looking it over, I noticed that this is sort of a shoulder, and then the other shoulder's knocked off, and the base is knocked off all the way across. And then this tip was knocked off at one point, but there's some resharpening on the edge. If I get this to focus. Super fine work on that edge again. So they might have used it after they broke it for a little while and then maybe threw it away. But anyways, let's get on to what I think everybody would like to see. First off, this is the name of the artifact, and it is a French clay pipe. I found this pipe several years ago fishing in the river. I found it on top of a sandbar. I just happened to look down in the water and seen the pipe and became hysterical because I knew exactly what kind of find I just found. So here's the pipe. Here's the name of it. The stem has been busted, broke off, and I've done a little bit of research on this pipe. My understanding in the research, it was made anywhere between 1820 and possibly 1840 in a small village in France. The reasoning for being snapped off, I've also read that when the user was done with the pipe because of the tobacco gunk within the stem, they couldn't clean them. So what they'll do, since it was just made out of clay, they'll break the stem and discard the pipe, meaning throw it away, wherever, on the ground, whatnot. And that way, if someone ran across the pipe, that the other individual would know that it was no good anymore because it was plugged up with tobacco, gunk, tar. Also, which is a cool feature, this is an original burn mark when I found it. So whoever owned this pipe in the 1800s was a right-handed smoker. Which is pretty neat to know. I mean, if anybody that's watching this video has any knowledge of this type of pipe, feel free to let me know if I've misspoken about it. But I've done a little bit of research. Let me get on my phone here. And if you want to do some of your own research about it because you're interested in the pipe, here's the name of the pipe. France. The history, which I already had it pulled up. 1821. I don't have to really, obviously, read it for you. I'm sure you could do your own reading and research on it. 1825, small factory and a shed. To 1840, and then they expanded. My understanding, though, is, obviously they expanded through the century, but the clay pipes themselves was only manufactured anywhere from the 1820s to the 1840s. And then they started going into more of like a wood, the wood pipes and different things of that nature, and all the way to the First World War. And then obviously the factory closed in 1936. Another little feature here is, if I can get to it without screwing up my phone here, I'm going to go to images. And then it has images of the pipes, the different clay pipes, and this image right here, turn my phone sideways, is pretty much identical pipe as mine. Almost the same break and everything, which I don't have my end of the stem, which I wish I did, so I could piece it back together. But if you was to go to that picture and hit the bottom of this, and it's in French, which most of the stuff's going to be in French. You're going to have to change it over. Right there it comes up. Yes, I'd like to change it over to English. Done. Translate it. And then this guy talks about some more about the 1820s to 1840s in this village in France, where these professional merchant pipe makers resided for this pipe itself. So anyways, if you're interested in checking that out and looking up something, learning some history about it, feel free. And if I'm misspoken about something and you know a lot more than I do about it, please comment. The more I know, obviously the better I can explain the pipe itself. So I told Jonesy about a week ago when I talked to him on the phone that I had this pipe, and he seemed really interested in checking it out. So here you go, Jonesy. Here's that pipe I was talking about. Anyways, thanks for watching my channel. I have a new camera, and I'm going to post possibly before this, or maybe after, I'm not sure, the box of the camera, and maybe I'm hoping someone that watches my YouTube channel could give me little pointers about the camera, like continuous video without stopping and then making a new video, because for some reason I can't get it to, I could pause it, but it seems like it just wants to continuously run, and then it doesn't shut off or go into sleep mode, and then it shuts itself off, so which you have to start a new video. Or maybe a computer program which I've noticed a lot of you YouTubers use possibly a program to combine your videos and with music and everything, and that'd be great too, because I'm a little new at the YouTubing, and I'm not the brightest on the computer, but I know my way around a little bit. So Anyways, maybe you could give me that program, a good program to start doing that for free. I don't want to pay a bunch of money to try to do a video programming where I could splice videos and different things of that nature. So something that's good that you guys know that's out there that is free. But anyways, taking up enough of your time. This is the name of that pipe. Check it out if you're interested. Also, I got in the future, I'm going to go through this case that I built. It's got some artifacts in it too, but that will be another time. Thanks for watching, and everybody be safe. And as Jonesy would say, find some smokers. Later.